This is breaking news. I'm reading all the headlines. Things are getting very dark for Phil Mickelson very fast. How do we get here? A great way to analyze this is the same way that Christopher Nolan did the movie Memento. Let's start from present day, where Phil Mickelson has, as of a few hours ago, just lost his long-standing sponsorship deals with KPMG and also Amstel Light. Amstel Light, I like the beer. Its high levels of estrogen help keep my testosterone down. KPMG, Phil Mickelson was so committed to KPMG that he came out with the worst idea for a sponsorship when he was wearing those dress shirts on the golf course. Yet they cut him loose like just insert something that is cut loose cheaply and easily. If you're like me, you remember Phil winning the 2004 Masters, jumping somewhat for joining the 18th green. He'd finally broken through. And as you can see, I've got a Masters shirt here that's probably Phil's size from back in the day when he would celebrate by going to Five Guys Burgers. Now he's the lean, mean, aviator shades wearing machine. But what happened in the last week or so when I first read what Phil was reported to have said to his biographer regarding Saudi Arabia, I thought, no way this is true. Zero chance. But apparently Phil did say they're scary mofos to get involved with in relation to the Saudi Arabians. We know they killed Washington Post reporter and U.S. resident Jamal Khashoggi and have a horrible record on human rights. They execute people over there for being gay. Knowing all of this, why would I even consider it? Because it's once in a lifetime opportunity to reshape how the PGA Tour operates. I read that Phil was especially frosty that for the match, those series of 5 events he's played one-on-one or at least announced for, he actually had to pay the PGA Tour $1 million per each of those the match events to use the rights to his own digital imagery. And to continue, he's referring to the PGA Tour, have been able to get by with manipulative, coercive, strong-arm tactics because we, the players, have had no recourse. As nice a guy as PGA Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan comes across as, unless you have leverage, he won't do what's right. And the Saudi money has finally given us the leverage. I'm not sure I even want the SGL League to succeed, but just the idea of it allowing us to get things done with the PGA Tour. The Saudi money is, from what I've read, $300 million or so, and the PGA Tour has just upped its total annual purse to approximately $430 million. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. I'm not particularly good with numbers, but I did note that, depending on how many events you made, this tour could easily compete with the PGA Tour in terms of the purse money. There's a lot more too here. I don't want to read all of it. Were things taken out of context so that now, somehow, Phil Mickelson, golf's oldest major championship winner because of Stewart Stink destroying Tom Watson's heart and soul in the British Open, became the oldest major championship winner at age 51 at last year's PGA Championship. Now, suddenly, he's a pariah of the PGA Tour. Has he joined forces with Greg Norman, who was trying to form a super league back in the 90s? Greg Norman never went away. He just went into a rest period. And now he's recruited Phil Mickelson to build this Saudi Arabian super league. In Mickelson's apology, while he does state that there is a problem of off-record comments being shared out of context and without my consent, he does note that the bigger issue is that I used words I sincerely regret that do not reflect my true feelings or intentions. It was reckless, I offended people, and I am deeply sorry for my choice of words. I'm beyond disappointed and will make every effort to self-reflect and learn from this. Will the media give Phil Mickelson the time and space to make some changes, or will they just pile on? To be continued.